right, so the next short we're going to talk about is Putting Pants on Phillip, which is this is kind of
It's
art.
about putting pants on Phillip.
Yes, it is exactly what it says on the tin. This is, I guess, considered to be the first official Laurel and Hardy short of them build as a team of Laurel and Hardy. And they'd been making movies together for years at this point, but this is like the first one that is like, no, they're a thing now. And I had never seen any Laurel and Hardy before this.
Yeah, me either.
Not off to a great start. I assume they get better because of how famous and well liked they are.
It's fine. I don't know.
I was not particularly impressed by this film. It's two glorious reels of terrible kilt jokes and not much else.
It is mainly kilt-based comedy, I will say. Speaking of kind of cartoony imagery, I feel like this goes for something more, some kind of more cartoony gags than you might find in some other silent slapstick people. I'm thinking specifically of there's a point where what's his name in these pants?
Phillip
takes some stuff out of a snuff box
right.
and sniffs it. And then it makes him sneeze, and it makes his boxers fly off.
Which I laughed at that joke.
Yeah, it's good.
So there some good jokes make their way in. You know, it's going for like joke every second, and naturally a few of them land.
Yeah, I mean this could have been much tighter. Definitely, if this were a one reeler, I feel like this could be a lot better.
Probably.
But when his boxers fly off, that ups the ante because his kilt has kept flying up.
Right. He's doing the sort of Marilyn Monroe thing of walking over some air vents.
Turns out Laurel and Hardy invented it.
Yeah. I mean, they probably didn't even invent it. It probably was a gag long before this.
Yeah.
This short was directed by Clyde Bruckman, who was kind of an interesting guy, I guess. He co-directed The General, the Buster Keaton movie, which we talked about last episode because it premiered in 1926, but it wasn't actually like released in theaters until 1927. But Clyde Bruckman worked with like a lot of the best known early comedy people of like Buster Keaton, Harold Lloyd, Laurel and Hardy, Three Stooges. He was like a big early comedy director. But in 1955, during a career slump, he borrowed a gun from Buster Keaton and shot himself in his car, which is a hell of a way to go out.
Good Lord.
Yeah. I don't know why I brought that up. It was just a crazy story. Also, there's an X-Files episode named after him.
What?
Yeah,
why?
Clyde Bruckman's Final Repose, I think, which is considered one of the best episodes of X-Files.
It's about him?
It's not about him. It's just the lead character is named Clyde Bruckman after him.
But it has nothing to do with him.
I don't think so. I don't remember it that well. It's a good episode, though.
Okay.
Anyway, anything else to say about this one?
So I don't know if, since we haven't seen any other Laurel and Hardy before, if this is consistently the thing, but I think it's, maybe an uncommon situation for the skinny guy to be the zany one and the fat guy
True.
to be the straight man.
Yeah.
I don't know if that remains or not.
I'm just assuming that like comedy pairing started in vaudeville because that's where all comedy things started, seemingly.
Right.
But that is a good point. Like that is, I certainly think of that trope, I guess, as sort of the skinny guy being like the straight man and the bigger guy being the goofy one. And this is definitely the opposite of that.
I guess the other thing to note about this movie is that there's a lot of mugging to the camera in it, which I feel like is a bit out of fashion with a lot of... I get the sense that it's more out of fashion these days.
I do feel like that was more of a thing in like the 1910s. I feel like in the 20s we've moved past that. We can just have normal performances and like funny faces can be made in a proper context rather than just sort of like, oh, what's going on over here?
Funny faces must be made in humorous phases.
Sure.
All right.